I'm sorry, he wasn't able to do it with Tottenham?
Sorry.
We need to talk Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he's finally out.
I felt bad.
As our title of our stream says, he is finally sacked as United boss.
Finally.
I actually felt bad.
That's the
No,
thing.
you
That's the thing.
I actually did.
When
It first happened, I was like,
When we were making our title, Waz said, "Don't use finally," because that's kind of mean. It is like,
No, I didn't mean it's mean. I just think in terms of a title, it's not needed.
It's finally, though. The guy should have been sacked after Liverpool.
he should have been sacked during the international
Right.
break. You could have got a manager and give him a week to sit there and say, "Hi, my name is Maurizio Pochettino. What's your name?"
But that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
point. That is the
100%,
point,
yeah.
though. That is the major thing. It's like there's no reason why you should have went out of the international break with Ollie. You gave him the 3 games. You said you were going to give him 3 games, and you gave him it. And he sucked. I'm sorry, but we had no identity over those 3 games, and it's time for him to go.
What's up, Wassa? What's up, Monkey?
Wagwan. Bazinga's back. You know, if I have
I
the
mean,
transformation of
it's actually-
Bazinga, I'll be okay with that.
He deserved better, Goat says. But in what sense does he deserve better? Because not many managers get a farewell
Well,
message and a farewell video. Like,
You know what? He deserved better because he was a fake Gucci headband, man. Who the fuck?
I mean, the players
it's
could have.
gotta lose.
You know what he
done better.
deserved? You know what he deserved? To not be the only one thrown under the bus.
Yeah.
Michael Carrick should have been sacked.
Yeah.
That entire coaching staff was a Phelan, whatever his name is, Mike Phelan, should have been sacked.
Nothing's going to change with
That-
Carrick.
you guys saw what McGuire said. Like, he
That
said all the
entire-
players should be blamed.
And even De Gea is sitting there. De Gea sits there after the match and goes, "We don't know what the fuck we're doing." In front, he says the people, every aspect, the defending. He didn't say the midfield, but it is the midfield, the attacking, everything right in front of me. We have no idea what we're doing.
Hello,
Monkey,
everyone.
Monkey,
Dennis
I
here.
am
Thank you for
feeling a
being
lot
here.
better. I was deceased for about 36 hours, but I'm back. Your boy's back. And
Yeah, and well, the thing.
code 90minute at gfuel.com.
The fact of the matter is, the only player on that team who doesn't deserve to get blamed is a fucking 39-year-old.
No, also their goalkeeper, David De Gea, who I actually thought
Yeah, I thought De
had a
Gea's
fantastic match against Watford and still conceded 4 goals.
I know, but he's had stretches of being inconsistent. in the
Yes,
past.
but
I wouldn't say this season though. This season,
And there's
He's
been
been
I'm
good.
not talking about this. There's been times where De Gea looks like he hasn't given a single fuck. Which I can't blame him when he's got Harold Maguire who can only play good for England standing in front of him.
Yeah, well, exactly. With some of the form that they've gotten in front of them, no kidding. I wouldn't try sometimes either.
I know what you're saying. That that Solskjaer deserved better.
I mean, no,
But
he deserved to get fired.
He deserved to
Yeah.
get fired 100%. But that
100%
entire
deserved to get
coaching
fired.
staff deserved to be gutted and just moved on.
I'd die.
What does Michael Carrick as interim boss? What does that change?
Nothing. It's the
What does
exact same
Mike Phelan say?
philosophy.
What like the entire system of Manchester United now is going to be whoever comes in.
You're like, Greg?
Welcome. You're here. You might get 1 or 2 assistant managers, but this is our backroom staff.
Yeah.
You guys got
It doesn't
smacked.
work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
got
Your
smacked?
backroom staff. You haven't won anything since Fergie.
Sorry, was it? He had me distracted.
So who do you guys think you're gonna get?
I'm reading the chat.
It's probably at this point. I think it's gonna
Someone
be
has to.
Pochettino. But I kind of understand why Michael Carrick's there, and in a sense that it shouldn't be this.
Well, they can't. Well,
No,
exactly,
No,
right?
because,
Like-
run the
no,
squad.
because what it should have been, plain and simple, that should have all been done on
2
day
weeks
1
ago.
of the international
Yeah, exactly.
break. Get
exactly.
somebody in, give them a week, and get them a week
But
to set
obviously,
up.
they sack Ole, and you need a manager. You need someone for the Villarreal game until you get the right manager.
Yes.
That's essentially it.
You guys literally have a game tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the Champions League.
Yeah.
It's a
they
massive
just need
game.
someone to be there.
No, it's a mess what you guys
Yeah.
have done, though.
But if you do,
That's Jermaine Defoe. Fuck, that guy is Jermaine Defoe's cousin.
if you do this 14 days ago, 10 days ago, you're not in this.
Let's jump to
That's true.
who do
though.
you guys want? As there are 2 managers, Manchester United fans over there. Who do you guys want?
It's not Zidane.
I don't know, man. I don't really know who'd be the right fit at the moment.
I've seen realistically 3 names being tossed around.
And here's
Pochettino, Zidane, Brendan
It's not
Rodgers.
gonna be Zidane.
I don't.
No.
I don't think it's going to be Zidane.
There's a 0%.
I don't think it should be
I think
Brendan
you
Rodgers.
prefer Eric Ten Hag, right?
And that's what I'm sitting
Yeah.
at. Instead of Brendan Rodgers, that list that you just put out, put in Ten Hag.
Yeah, I think so.
Here's my thing.
I think Ten Hag would be a better fit.
Steve Bruce.
Here's my thing. you go out of the 3, Zidane, Ten Hag, Pochettino. For me, Pochettino's the worst one of the
I
group.
think Ten Hag's gonna leave Ajax for you
Brinky
guys.
says,
And that's the thing.
decline.
Yeah,
And that's the
Zidane
thing is, I
doesn't know
don't
that,
think
so-
Ten
I
Hag
think Ten
will
Hag's
leave
gonna
right
leave
now.
you. I did-
But
yeah.
every
why
time he
would-
opens his mouth, it makes it seem like he's gonna go.
Why would Pochettino leave? He's literally sitting on a god squad right now, top of League One, doing well in the Champions League. Why would
And-
Pochettino leave?
and
Other
I-
than if PSG said, "Sorry, time for you to move on."
I genuinely sit there and I
I
say,
think PSG would dip him for Zidane.
What
But I
about
don't
Zidane?
think-
Zidane goes to PSG.
I think they would dip him for Zidane. I think PSG
but
would.
Poch is not. He's not the guy who's at Southampton. He's not that guy. He's not.
Well, I think
he
Pochettino-
doesn't have the same type of tactics. He's not as confident. I don't think ever since Tottenham. Ever since the rise at Tottenham, I think that was his peak and it's done. It's declined from there. I don't think he has it anymore. I think it was a ride of 3 to 4 years, and then it's just okay.
I think he had a very special group at Tottenham.
I
I think the players
yeah.
that Pochettino
Yeah,
had at Tottenham worked for him. Really enjoyed playing under him,
Yeah.
and it worked for him.
I feel like
Yeah.
oh Jesus, I got done. But I think Pochettino could do some work with the United squad though. I feel
I
he
think
just
Poch is better under with you.
Okay, well, what about the one, the
I'm not sure
name?
if he really
What
fits.
about the
I don't
name
know
that,
who's
that
fucking
Cristiano
this guy.
Ronaldo has put forward in Luis Enrique? I think Luis Enrique is destined to take over Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, if I'm completely honest with you.
Here's that goal too.
Yeah,
Oh,
this goal is sus. It went out of bounds, and then all of a
I don't
sudden,
think it
Gucci
went
headband
How is
scored it.
Jermaine Defoe and
That's Gucci headband.
It makes sense. Poch goes to United, Zidane goes to PSG, and it gives them a bigger chance of making Mbappe stay.
Mbappe's not staying.
yeah. I see. I think Poch wouldn't mind going back to England because not only you mentioned his family and also maybe just prefers
That football?
coaching in England and that football. You say maybe he's in PSG. He's like I don't
Yeah.
you know.
Enrique is not happening. It's not.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I genuinely feel Pep Guardiola, when his contract's up at City, will move on to coach the Spanish national team. Enrique will go coach.
And maybe
Manchester.
that's why he left.
I can guarantee that almost.
I'm sure Manchester United won. Yeah, David Moyes.
The problem, David Moyes would be a great shot, but we tried that back when he
No,
wasn't
you-
ready.
you
And
You didn't give him time.
It's time. You see
He
the
took
squad
over-
you gave David
Yeah,
Moyes?
he took over a shit squad.
Jesus couldn't have guided you to a title with that team.
He took over a shit
Fair.
He was
squad.
shit.
And-
Only guy who could make
well, he
that
did.
squad with
He
is
did.
Alex
His name was
Ferguson.
Ferguson. The season.
Yeah, but I've been there for 25
That's the
years.
difference.
literally, if you had given him
Fuck, that squad was
2
shit.
or 3 years to actually build a squad,
You're laughing
David
because you
Moyes
know
would be
he-
great.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah. It
David
was.
Moyes would have been great.
I don't know about the time, though.
You have problems.
Because
You have
David
problems.
Moyes struggled as a manager around that time period. He went to Spain.
Look what
got
he did with
sacked.
Everton,
okay.
though.
Because
But
you
the
guys
thing is-
murdered his confidence.
Yeah, okay.
With a dog
Okay.
shit team.
But we say we give him time. Sure, give him time. We gave Holly time, and look where we are now.
There's different
Ninth
ma-
in the table.
they're different
We say
managers.
they are different managers, but if you say give them time, we say give them time next week, and we give them fucking time, and we're ninth. We're almost in the bottom freaking half of the table.
You're
and
not
we have
wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo as our
You're
target
not
man.
wrong.
So give it. If
not
you're
wrong,
saying
though.
give David Moyes more
He's
time when he has
scaring you.
Ander fucking Herrera, are you
He's not
kidding me?
wrong.
Maybe bad United is just the problem. Maybe you guys just destined to suck for the rest of your life.
Here's
Maybe you
the
guys are
simple
new
fact.
Arsenal.
Here's a simple fact of Manchester.
Arsenal's better than
They
us
play,
right now.
they play
Arsenal.
Villarreal tomorrow.
The simple fact about Manchester United is this: you can look at the
I haven't
table
personally
and
about
yell
this.
that you are ninth, and that's a huge issue. The issue is, I think, the
Eighth,
bigger,
sorry.
the bigger problem, is, rather than being down in mid-table, is the players you have are world-class players. You have
Well,
a
defensively, they're not
world-class-
playing world class. Luke Shaw, Aaron Maguire.
Tactically, they're not because
No,
they have
they're-
no
they're-
fucking direction.
But okay, what happened between June and July of Luke Shaw playing as
I don't know.
Shaberto
Yeah, I don't
Carlos,
know,
the
that's
best
the
left
thing.
back in the world, to him leaving the England camp, joining United not even a month later, and just losing his mind?
wonder
in Gareth we
if
trust.
if you talk about it like that
Yeah,
too,
true.
think of Harry
Yeah.
Kane
If-
as well.
if anyone
The same
ever
thing with
says-
Harry Kane didn't get his transfer. He got
Anybody in this
grumpy.
chat ever says Gareth Southgate sucks again, I want you to remember this guy made fucking Roberto Carlos and Harold Maguire
Yes, I do.
godly.
I
Yeah.
do want to become
Look-
famous. Give me views. Yes, I do.
Thank you, Ryan.
My guy,
Yeah,
my guy had
And
those two
Mr.
mans
Goglu did
balling the
great.
out.
yeah.
I was a fan of Harry Maguire for 2 months,
He
bro.
made him look like Prime Rio.
My guy was moving
He was very
different
good.
in that fucking tournament. So
imagine-
no one
yeah,
ever,
I
nobody
don't-
ever
I-
say
Well, I think it's fatigue, and then it's also probably a lot. Like their morale got destroyed after losing the final. Like when you lose a final, it haunts you. Like
and
that.
just how like
some players,
Man, England players should not be haunted by losing a final. They should be haunted by the fact they fucking managed to get there.
I mean,
I am honestly well and truly surprised because at the beginning of that tournament, I was aiming for like maybe a quarterfinal. I'd have been with a quarterfinal. Perfectly content.
But you guys didn't even concede a goal until the semis.
And then we got to the final, and I was like, okay.
but still,
It might be fun. It might actually be coming home. Yeah.
It's also the fact they went to penalties. Like they were inches away, and you could have won. I don't know. I can sympathize in a sense, you know.
Yeah, and the fact that also in regards to Manchester United that we lost a penalty shootout, 11-10. Hey, really quick, I'll buy a save for 400, please, Alex. What the? Are you kidding me? Oh, by the way, since then, De Gea has not allowed one pen for United.
Yeah, he uses as motivation, confidence.
So I think what is happening?
Nothing.
Oh,
No, nothing.
What older players?
I think Poch is the most likely and realistic candidate. I think that will come. And I think he's my number 3 between him, Ten Hag, and Zidane. I think.
Do you think Zidane goes to PSG though?
If Zidane
either goes to France or PSG.
Well, if Poch,
If
yeah.
you guys give him
that was the
$1 billion,
report.
he's going
That was the
Man U.
report I heard. It's like PSG would be kind of content with letting Poch leave, so they can bring in Zidane.
Of course they would. Zidane's a big name.
Yeah,
PSG just gets sexually aroused by big names. Like that's just what Paris as a club is. He goes, oh, you'll sell a couple like kits or something. Oh, give it to me.
Yeah, Neymar for 400 million.
Yeah,
them and Real Madrid, because Real Madrid's like, we can get both Haaland and Mbappe. No one will destroy.
Imagine you. Conte also says he wants us to wait till the end of the season. He likes to be at the club, not join midway through, and look where he is now.
Real Madrid though is actually run by a supervillain though, so let's not forget that.
Yeah.
People have been praising him recently.
The man did start his own league middle of the year.
Sorry,
What have you been praising Florentino Perez for?
I think Real Madrid fans have been praising him because of what he's been trying to do with Mbappe.
That guy is a.
So
Jacob's
bringing up a couple things here.
No. I'm actually going to go to the one afterwards. Just because piss off. I know what you're going to say. I'm going to say the problem is that all managers say that they want to wait till the end of the season.
Of course they do.
That goes back to what we were talking about earlier.
International break.
Okay, so now Michael Carrick goes in for the Villarreal match. If everybody is waiting for the end of the season, do you ride out Carrick? Because here I am sitting there going,
Oh, if you win, yeah.
no, nuh-uh. But if everyone's saying no, who are you going to bring in?
I can guarantee this. You're not going to win the Premier League. No. Chelsea, City, and Liverpool are moving mad right now.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone touching Chelsea right now. They have conceded 4 goals.
We would need to bring
year.
in Declan Rice. We would need
the
to
Chelsea
bring in every transfer target, and we would need to bring in.
The Chelsea back line have more goals together than the entire rest of the Premier League defenders.
Mr. Deadly Shot, we'll probably get to Canada in a little bit.
Yes, we will, 100%.
Yeah, we saw your comment, don't worry.
But what I was saying was, you're not going to win the Premier League. You may even struggle at this point to get top 4. I think 4th is doable. West Ham's going to challenge for that. I don't know if Leicester will be able to fight for that. Arsenal, you never know.
No.
I mean, you can
That's
get
true,
that
Imagine.
4th,
That's
which
true.
I think 4th is the place you need to finish. You need Champions League football to attract a top manager and top players.
Last time, PSG manager went to a Premier League side halfway through a season. They won the Champions League.
Didn't that same manager go to a Champions League final the year prior? But to be fair, Poch has been to a Champions League final.
And didn't that one who went to the UCL also replace the one who may be coming here?
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Tuchel's
Let me completely
sauce.
real here, though.
Hey,
knowing
nobody said names.
Like the only reason that guy got
Nobody
fired
said
is
names.
because he was talking shit to PSG. So
Nobody said
let's be
names.
real here, Maddie.
gonna keep it a stack.
Maddie, let's be real here. These bunch of frauds over here at Manchester United, they would be the club to just shit the bed and then somehow win a Champions League out of it. Let's be real.
All I know is if my team ends up good before yours, I'm gonna talk so much shit.
I agree.
But Jacob brings up another good point. We are united.
The pie penalty.
We are united. Why can't we get a manager in when we have Cristiano Ronaldo?
Oh, it's the board.
Yeah.
But that board should have been maybe not gutted, but somebody should have been sacked.
Well, you can't just gut.
The Glazers need it.
I watched it this morning happen with the Edmonton Elks. They fired literally every single possible human. Every human was fired this morning.
That should have happened.
There is. There is. I know. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it is possible. It is possible, though.
The Glazers are the absolute and Ed Woodward's sitting there going, I'm going to stay a little longer.
He's like, they need my help right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well.
Is there anyone... No, but okay, let's take those big names.
I can make Ted Lasso my manager, too.
Let's take the big names out of that list, though. Is there a smaller manager that you could look at?
Probably.
I've seen Graham Potter. I don't think
Sure,
I would like Graham Potter. I would like him.
I was watching there's a TikTok named Justin Andre. He makes some good. He made a good point. There's a Portuguese manager in Ukraine right now who's doing Paulo Francesca. I think you've heard of him. He was saying he'd be a very tactical fit for United.
Well, who's that guy that was being talked about for the Spurs job? Before Conte
I think that was him.
Was
him? Yeah.
I think we should bring in Rooney.
Dini Zuma. Why do I not know this?
Rooney
name?
said he's not even Derby.
He
beat Bournemouth.
No, but what's his name? What's his name? Touted him to be. Was it Ji-sung Park? Said that Wayne Rooney would be a great United manager.
Well, Owen saying
he just beat Bournemouth with a team that's in negative points.
Frank Lampard, the manager.
Yeah, but he's in negative points because of stuff he did.
No, it wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
It was his former owner.
It's the championship.
Right now, if I want anybody, it's either going to be Pochettino or Ten Hag. Sure.
Owen saying Blanc.
Yeah, so would I.
As an interim.
I think Ten Hag would be more realistic if it was at the end of the season.
Even if I wanted Ten Hag at Barca, I don't.
Ryan, we will definitely get to that.
I just don't think he's leaving
because that is a very interesting thing for Canadian football. We will get to that. Don't you worry.
The thing is every time Ten Hag opens his mouth since we fired Solskjaer, I've been like, you are saying some weird shit, man.
At what point does Ten Hag take that step up? Because he has to eventually.
Yeah, that's true.
He can't stay at Ajax his entire career.
This is his last year for sure.
He can't, though. If he wants to be taken seriously as a legit manager.
If he just likes go win the Champions League with Ajax.
You're not going to do that, though. I feel like he is. He has a very good team there. But it's time to take the step
I don't
to the big
see.
boys
I agree with there. I don't think Ten Hag will leave.
No, I agree. But every single time he opens his mouth, I'm like,
it depends who's below him.
What are you saying?
It depends who else in that Ajax. Because Ajax is a very much a conveyor belt. They have to have somebody next up in line before they'll a player or
David
a
asked there's no chances. No, I don't think Zidane's a possibility.
He's not.
I said it the entire time. Zidane is not going to manage.
Honestly, there's been like some reports and just things are coming out like he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't like England. His wife doesn't want to go.
I was shocked that Zidane came back to Real Madrid.
I
was shocked
when Zidane was Madrid coach and we saw him get like the whole situation. He's probably gonna go to Juventus next. He's only gonna go to clubs that he feels more connected and comfortable to. He's not gonna go to Manchester United. He has no connection to United.
PSG would be an easy job for him.
He doesn't have any connection to United.
Pogba.
No, but I mean
Ronaldo, it wouldn't not be easy for him to fit in.
That's not what I meant. I meant like in terms of playing career.
Yeah, well, you don't need to have a playing career for you to
but Zidane at PSG, he's French capital.
Yeah.
He can stroll Ligue 1 and then focus on Champions League, which really is his specialty.
But does he cement his name as a top ever manager as well if he strolls through Ligue 1?
If he walks away with the most ever Champions
I think
League
he does.
trophies,
if he comes back, I think he does give a
Is it Dad? I don't think he. I genuinely don't think he gives a shit.
If he doesn't come back, that's obvious. But if he comes back and he wants to be a manager,
he's won 3 Champions Leagues.
Okay,
what's the record for the most Champions League by a manager?
Okay, but still, like, we're talking about whether or not if he's coming back, he wants to be legit. That's the only thing. If you're legit coming into Ligue 1, then why isn't every manager coming out of Ligue 1?
Well, you can't. You can also not say though that. You can't say that.
It's not a pen. Okay.
You can't say that if you go to France, you're not legit because currently Lionel Messi is playing in France.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying,
which I still think that's a bit of a cop-out move. But hey ho.
But that's not what we're saying.
Where else is he gonna go?
But that's not what we're saying.
Man City
Yeah.
did with Jack Grealish.
Man City said, "Oh fuck, we just signed Jack."
Let's buy this guy with
Lucas
nice calves
Garrett
from
is one of
Villa.
the-
There was literally nowhere else Messi was gonna go.
Yeah, no, I would like to see United maybe go after a lesser known coach who actually is known for tactics though.
Especially for the interim.
Yeah, and the thing is, when they
do.
brought in Ole, no one really expected it. He was brought in like, what the
Well, no one expected him to be.
Well, because
The
he
manager-
was meant to just be the interim head
Yeah.
coach, but
And
he won 13 out of what 19?
Yeah,
I
he
think,
had
or
a really
something
good
like
run
that?
of form. He beat PSG in the round of 16, and then the wheels fell off. And then it's like they come back on, and then they fall off. And it's like, what the fuck?
But at what point does that finger get pointed at Ole? And at what point do you say these players need a backbone?
Arteta
Yeah,
for United.
You have a world-class squad. I'm sorry, but Zidane should be able to coach Manchester United and put out a good squad and win games.
I don't trust
No, but really, if you put out a starting 11 of Manchester United players, they should be able to go beat Watford.
Well,
I'm sorry, but
and
you should.
talk
you
about
shouldn't
that
have
massive
to have-
West Ham are.
You shouldn't have to have world-class tactics and movement and ball to
Well,
beat Watford.
Coming here though, yeah, we talk about David Moyes. Imagine David Moyes at United, how good it would be right now. It'd
Playing
be
with his
perfect.
with his confidence right now, yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, and then if you go to that, United getting that top four.
Yeah,
United trying to get that top four right now is like, I think it's impossible.
would be
I think
tough.
that top three
It's
is
not
locked
impossible.
up.
It's not impossible. Top 3, I think,
No,
is.
And here's the other
To
thing.
get top three is what I meant.
Other thing with
they can
that-
fight for fourth, but it's going to be very difficult. at
Other
this
thing
point.
with that too is I'm not saying these clubs are going to be in the top 4. I don't even say these clubs are fighting for the top 4. But you have clubs like Wolves,
Yeah.
Brighton, West Ham as well, who are like in there. You're going to have to climb.
I think
up
Leicester
above.
will wake up too.
Crystal Palace looks pretty freaking good this season, and especially recently. Crystal Palace, looks good this season.
Spurs under Conte.
Who's the other one that I was gonna say? I mean, Villa now with Stefan.
Stefan
essentially-
Le Slipperger.
Yeah.
I think to kind of wrap up the United talk right now, it's kind of like I'm open to the idea of Pochettino. Brendan Rodgers, I thought maybe because they were heavily linked with him originally a week ago.
Straight up, I think Brendan Rodgers at United is too big of a job for him.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if it's too big of a job.
Well, no,
I just
because
don't
he
think
took
he's the
on
right one to
He
do
failed
it.
at Liverpool. He failed at Liverpool, and quite frankly,
Just
he won
Liverpool
everything
pussies.
possible when he was at Celtic, but he failed on the front where he should have performed, which was the European stage.
So when you're saying when
You-
there's
And look at them
pressure on
right now.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
mean,
them right now.
Celtic
in
Celtic
the
are
Europa
being
League.
coached right now by a overweight Australian that was born in Greece that no one's ever heard of before, and he has revolutionized this team. Yes. Brendan Rodgers' team was damn good when he was there when he was there at Celtic, but he failed to do it on the European stage. Right now, we are competing in the Europa League right now. We
My
may not go
friend-
through, but we are competing. I mean, genuine though, I think there is. To go finish up
All right.
United quickly, I genuinely think there's names of managerial pool that is not being spoken about.
Yeah.
that should.
Well,
There's a lot of teams throughout Europe's leagues, France, Spain, the Netherlands, Belgium, that are very good managers that don't get talked about because their names are not Zidane or Pochettino or this or that.
So I talk away from the
Yeah.
mic.
It's look when Ferguson was appointed, you went to Scotland to get him.
Yeah.
There's managers out there that just because they're not
Aberdeen.
coaching Real Madrid,
Yeah.
doesn't mean they're not
Yeah,
good managers.
100%.
Ferguson did struggle for a couple of years at United.
He did,
and
but you give him time.
They want,
Crazy.
but to be fair, the times have changed.
It is.
Don't say
dramatically.
crazy when we gave Ollie time. We gave him
did.
too much
You
time.
gave him too much time. You
But,
did. But the thing is,
for today's football though.
what you did for Ollie was perfect. You
Yeah.
built the perfect team.
Yeah.
He just couldn't put those pieces together, which is like Lucas.
And now we're
li-
sitting 8th, and
Lucas,
we go, "Oh shit, we have no backup." plan."
Lucas always says, Ollie's the manager got you from A to B.
Yeah,
He's not
totally.
the manager going to get you from A to C though.
No.
Now you need a manager to get you
Well,
from
you're
B.
saying that like backwards. But
No, because A to C. C is the trophy.
fair enough.
He's gotten you to B. He's got the team.
I'd
Now you
say
get to
it's A
C.
trophy.
Frank Lampard.
You get to C is winning the trophies. Now you need someone to pick up the pieces of this god squad that you basically have, finish the job.
Nah.
Just do something.
Nah, could I say Rio?
My biggest worry is
And that's busy doing 13 podcasts a day.
my biggest worry right now is that Michael Carrick and them, they're gonna go on a nice run of form, and the boards be like, let's just give them the job now.
That's
Yeah,
my thing.
it's good
That's
job,
my
guys.
thing. And going to that's what I was trying to get at is you have a game tomorrow against Villarreal. Do you guys think you're winning that?
No. Yeah, but honestly, I would be okay with a 0-0 draw.
I don't think you guys get a new manager before Christmas. I don't think you do.
I can see Michael Carrick's taking it for a bit.
I don't want to hear that.
Especially if you win
will.
tomorrow.
It's still November.
And Villarreal, I'm going to be completely honest, I think they have a very good manager. In Unai Emery, good evening.
Yeah,
he's a very good manager.
That's not a hot take.
I think he's a very good manager.
Yeah,
and that's
for every team except for Arsenal.
And Arsenal also bit of a tire fire when he took over there.
We kind of tried to took over. Well, still kind of a tire fire.
That's the other
Arsenal
thing.
is just a born and existing tire fire.
That's the other thing. Exactly what Ryan said here. We may possibly repeat what happened with Ollie and be doing this all over in 3 years. And the way that I see that happening is if we bring somebody random in. If we bring somebody who just doesn't know what they're doing, but doesn't have a track record, then you're going to be doing this vicious cycle all over again. You did it with Moyes. Moyes is doing great now where he's been, but because he wasn't proven.
Hold on.
Right, you do as well.
Thank you for the follow. We do appreciate that.
You're the only one that has to do it now.
Who's out of a job? Ronald Koeman.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I don't need to
fucking straight up though. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should take over the Norwegian national team because they just missed the World Cup. You know what? I think Ole actually deserves another job, and I think Norway would.
That was my other thing.
Thank you, Kepa.
Because does Carrick start? Donnie. Does Donnie play
that's
tomorrow?
one of the things.
How does he not?
Here's a question. Yeah, true.
Yes.
And also, but this is why what people want Pochettino in is because they're like, oh, he's Pochettino has mentioned how he really likes Van de Beek.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, great. So
Donnie has to though.
Yeah.
He was actually other than David De Gea, I think he was your best player out there.
Yes.
Liam, best goalie of all
But
time.
who was Carrick under?
I haven't watched it yet, actually.
I am not the best goalie. I think I do okay in indoor goals because I fill up the net, big man things. I thought you asked me who is the best goalie of all time. I was gonna say like Peter Schmeichel, but
there's gonna be a fucking nightmare to edit.
You're the best goalie. Nuno. Send Nuno to.
Nuno, I wouldn't mind. The thing,
really?
No, you wouldn't want Nuno.
Really?
I would not.
Off Ollie? Are you kidding me? Yes. But as an interim, yes.
Do you want Nuno?
No.
Yeah,
why?
exactly.
How?
I'm good. He's got
You saw what he did with Wolves,
Why
right?
would-
Yeah, but that
We
was
saw
That's
the
with
same.
Wolves. That's with
I'm
Wolves.
good. I don't
It is
know.
with
That's with
And I'm
Wolves.
sorry, he wasn't able to do it with Tottenham.
Sorry.
But Team Portugal. So.
No, but here's the thing. I think Nuno is the exact same as Pochettino at Spurs. He had a group of hold on. He had a group of players that worked for him, worked with him, believed in him, played his system. He took
Nuno
over
is
at
good.
Spurs.
Maybe that's just me because I don't know what I'm getting.
I like Nuno, but not. You don't want Nuno at a team at like United. I don't think.
But you're coming in. You're asking him to be. I'm not saying you want him to be your guy right now. I'm saying he's a better. He's a better interim.
You're not going to hire Nuno as an interim.
Why?
Why would he take an interim?
He literally. If you guys are sitting here and going, oh well, he's a shitty. He just got sacked. He just got this. Then give him a show me. Why?
That's the thing.
Why?
Nuno
You would rather care?
I'm not disagreeing.
No, that's the thing. Nuno just got sacked. He's sitting on a pile of money that Tottenham still owes him. He's not going anywhere.
Nuno's good enough for a legit job in Spain, Italy, in Portugal.
0% chance.
Okay, so then why are we? If he's so fit for one of these other clubs here, and we're saying that these other smaller managers who are managing those clubs already,
Thank you, Kepa.
then why can't we bring him in? What's the issue there?
So.
But tell me honestly how it doesn't fit.
If I want a new manager, I just want someone who has won trophies in the past.
But that's the wrong way of going about
But
it.
at the same time, I would be open to the idea of Nuno. I'm not gonna just totally say no to it.
No,
but
I think you're wrong.
In my opinion, right now, there's no.
He's someone for now.
But he's
like
I don't
Adam
think he would go for an
someone
interim deal.
For now.
I think you're going
and
about
it's
it
better
the
than
wrong way.
Carrick.
My thing with Nuno is Nuno likes to sit back. He'll have his team sit back. Do you want?
But so did Mourinho.
And how did that work out for you?
And then did that?
But
was that team the team that we have now?
I'm thinking United. if United fans, if they had Nuno playing his way of playing,
you guys
if you got results, maybe, but like not like that. I don't.
What
think
you're
so.
telling me right now is you're telling me that you're bringing in a coach who can fix our fucking issue.
So what he's
saying, how many clean sheets have we had under Ollie? Because we just sit out there and go, pass the ball.
What Brett is saying is not to look at Nuno as a replacement to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but as a replacement to Michael Carrick.
Yes, I'm aware of
and
that.
The thing is,
but
100% that would be a better fit than Michael Carrick because he's actually a coach.
Yes,
100%.
To do that though.
Exactly. I don't think Nuno
that's
is.
Like, that's like ringing up Mourinho from Rome and be like, "Yo, you want a part-time job?"
No, but it's not though because Nuno.
What he's saying is Nuno. Show me what you can do with this team.
Another thing is Nuno is easier to bring in because he just got sacked, right?
But that's the thing. The guy's literally sitting on the remainder of his paycheck from Tottenham. Not going to show up at your doorstep and be like, I'm going to be part-time working here.
But you think that he's sitting there and going, oh, money or a job? You know?
He's got a job sitting on his couch currently.
No, I think Nuno will be quickly employed in Spain or Italy.
Shout out from Mexico,
Portugal.
GG. It was a good game. It was a fun game. Good luck to Mexico.
I guess...
It's like Ole right now. Ole just got paid out £7.5 million, bro.
From what I've learned, though, from this discussion...
Roy Keane.
From what I've learned from this discussion, there's no consensus choice for the next United manager. It's so tough. We don't know who's the right guy.
Because Roy Keane would come in and look at Fred and say, get the out of here.
I think what you said was, what I find interesting is you said, I want a manager who has won trophies in the past. I actually don't know if that's the correct way to go about it because that shortens your list to a handful of managers and really... Rather than someone coming in for instant success, you need someone that can be stable.
At the end of the day, I feel that they're gonna appoint a manager that none of us are really gonna agree. Do you think so?
There's no.
Also, Smail, thank you for the follow, man.
Thank you so much.
I would feel confident in saying Mauricio Pochettino will be the next Manchester United manager.
Yeah.
He wanted it in the past. You didn't give it to him last summer. He went to Paris.
Yeah.
Does he look happy in Paris? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a happy job.
I agree. I think it's gonna be Poch.
I don't think Pochettino fits in.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think it's got to be Poch, and then Zidane to PSG. I think it just makes the most sense.
I don't think Pochettino's. I don't think he fits in at Paris. Yeah. He's not a big ego. He's not a loud man. He's not going to dominate the sidelines.
You have a good one.
He's not.
Oh, thanks. What's up, Smail?
No, but Zidane deserves a lot more. Zidane commands a lot more respect.
Big dick energy. That guy doesn't say anything.
Maurizio Pochettino would sit there and I would shake Pochettino's hand. No. But I would walk in.
Matt is interpreted.
The thing is, you walk into a room, straight up, Pochettino is sitting there. No, exactly what I'm saying.
And that's kind of the point.
Exactly
that's the point.
You walk in. Hold on, though. You walk into a room. You see.
He also headbutted a motherfucker.
Shake his hand, say, "Pochettino, lovely to meet you." You see Zidane. You pissed yourself. Fuck Zidane.
It's Zidane.
Yeah.
That's the level, and you're talking about Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. The names.
You know, Liam almost got a point here. How about United bring an Ange? And they bring Kyogo and Jules
straight up. I think Ange,
Champions League winner.
I think Ange Postecoglou has completely given himself a career now in Europe.
Jay's my uncle. Wait, really?
I mean,
who is?
Oh,
Gasperini.
Mr. J from the Oilers Nation.
Oh, I thought
Smail.
Just said Jot was my.
No.
But this conversation is not going off there. This conversation has been really good actually because, like you said, this shows the complete lack of plan or lack of next step for Manchester United. And we could have had this conversation 2 weeks ago, had 2 weeks to figure it out.
And had a totally different conversation. But the thing is that...
You know who did that? Spurs.
And look at them now. Yeah. Yes, that was not the cleanest 2-1 victory.
But did you see how hyped Antonio was with the fans there? It was awesome to see.
The crowd would get behind Antonio Conte at Manchester United.
But the thing is, I would not want Roy Keane. I don't think Roy Keane is the type of manager you bring in, especially for today's kind of football. You know, he might have worked back in the early 2000s when you need a manager like that, but Ferguson, I don't think would succeed in today's football. You know, especially with how footballers are. You know, footballers
Who the fuck is
like,
that guy?
Stop yelling at stop.
He's literally just yelling at highlights.
Like from a while ago.
This is the Gold Cup, bro.
And the thing is, Roy Keane's managed teams in the past. Look how that went for him. Like,
bring back
sure, he's the type of guy to like, I'll grab you by the neck and tell you how it is. But is he gonna
imagine?
Yeah, let Ollie be Ollie's interim manager.
But like we said there, football's changed. Football's very different today than it was 10 years ago. Because
20 years ago.
I don't know who the interview was with, but it was a former manager, and he said, you actually have to care about today what they're doing on social media, what they're doing when they're away from the training ground. Whereas before, after the training session, after the match was done, they went home to have a pint. They went to the pub. That's not allowed today.
Well, and you say that, but Harry Maguire, after his manager gets sacked, goes to his steakhouse and takes the photo with the owner and goes, "Hey, thanks so much."
And like,
Stam.
And
why not just have Ronaldo just be a player manager?
He did it for Portugal.
I do it.
I mean, there has to come a point when the fingers,
basically is though against Villarreal.
There has to come a point when fingers are pointed at this world class squad of players. Of when do you wake up? When do you perform? I know the tactics, maybe I know this or that. You have the talent. Figure it out. Play your football.
Yeah.